Hi, everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026. I want to thank you very much for joining me for today. This is going to be the love messages for the love and romance for the week of April 12th, 2026. So again, that'll be April 12th of 2026, and everything of that nature. So hopefully, overall, you all are doing well and that you're having an absolutely a fabulous week so far. It has been a good week as well. I feel more rested today than I did on Monday, but that is where that is at, and everything like that. So but yeah, so today is pretty good. So like I mentioned, we're going to be doing the weekly for the love and romance energies. Now remember that this is a collective reading. If you like an individualized reading, you can always get a personalized reading with me on my Etsy shop at Angel Soul Blessings 777, and that is where you can get that. So what we will go ahead and do is that we'll draw some cards, and then we'll have a moment of silence, and then I will connect with you energetically, and then also the energies of the collective for the week for love and romance, and then I will be able to go into the card portion and everything like that. So yay! So that does sound like a plan. This is actually the first time I'm doing like a recording in the morning and everything like that. So I figured I had time and I would definitely go ahead and start with that as well. So anyway, the deck that we're going to be using for today is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, and everything like that with love and romance. Of course, we'll throw others in as well, but that is always the deck that we start out with and everything like that. So we'll go ahead and put the mic down and we'll go ahead and shuffle. So, what does everybody need to know for the week of April 12th in regard to love and romance? What does everybody need to know in regard to love and romance? All right. That one wanted to come out. Okay. All right. So I was able to go ahead and pull the cards, and we'll go ahead here with a moment of silence while I connect with you energetically. And we'll go ahead with the messages as well. All right. Let's just move about and get relaxed. At this time, I ask that you have your feet wide open to be able to. I'm see. This is what happens when I'm still waking up in the morning. I ask that this time to have your heart wide open to be able to receive the angel messages that you're about to receive, and also where to be able to have the angel messages that you're about to receive, and then also light a candle as well. And at this time, you can also, at this time while I'm giving my speech, that is my sign to spirit that I'm ready to work. And then at this time, we'll go ahead with a moment of silence and we'll just get our bodies moving and get relaxed. And we'll just go ahead and close our eyes. And we'll take a deep breath in and hold it for 3, and then let it out for 3 as well. Breathe in. And let it out. 3, 2, 1. And breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 3, 2, 1. And again, breathe in. 3, 3 or 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 3, 2, 1. And at this time, I'll go ahead and connect energetically, and then I will be able to go ahead and deliver the angel messages that are coming through at this time in regard to love and romance. Okay. So right away, when I am tuning into the energies that are around everybody in regard to love and romance, is that I'm definitely feeling a lot of um, tension in regard to love and romance, and I also feel like the energy is a bit heavy when it comes to love and romance as well. I feel like one of the messages that was really coming through in regard to the love and romance is that it's all about letting go of your ego, letting go of pride, and letting go of envy. So I feel like letting our ego shed is always a good thing. And I'm also hearing not to make excuses for whatever is going on in the situation. So, whenever excuses that you have been making, it's not best to be able to make the excuses. I feel like that is also part of the tension as well, because you guys are not seeing eye to eye currently. And I feel like there is some imbalancement in the connection and everything like that. So I can definitely sense energetically of that as well. And we'll get a confirmation of that in the cards as well. But it is where I am definitely feeling that tension and everything of that nature. So, um, but yeah, so that is where that is at, and everything like that. So, that is kind of like what I am feeling. I also am really feeling like the lack of trust in the relationship as well, and a lack of trust within yourself as well. So I'm definitely feeling the trust factor. And I feel like there has been some emotional distance as well in regard to the connection. So I definitely feel like that has come into a factor as well. So I feel like a lot of different things are happening for this week in regard to love and romance. And it makes sense because we do have the new moon on Friday. So, and I believe that is an Aries, if I remember seeing correctly, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Um, but yeah, so I definitely do feel that as well. And then we also do here have the first card with um, the thing is darkest fear. So I feel like a lot of us have been in our heads. I feel like our insecurities are allowing the worst fears coming out for this week, and I feel like some of us are self-sabotaging due to unhealed wounds and trauma that we have been through. So I feel like that is the reason why um, there is that hesitation, because I do sense hesitation as well. Like it's not unstable ground right now. So, in regard to the connection that you are currently asking about, and everything like that. So I definitely feel like um, the main thing that they are saying is about our perception. So the more that we are able to shift our perception and be open to other people, or not other people per se, but other um, what is the word? Other perspectives within the relationship. So, or other perceptions of the situation. There we go. That is not not other people, but it was other perceptions. Again, me waking up in the morning. So, yeah. So that is very much where that is at. In regard to love and romance. Um, the next card here is that we have is take the lead. Be a leader. Don't be afraid to be able to communicate with your partner, and everything like that. So, and having courage within yourself and the relationship. So, um, that is there. Um, Standing firm in your also self value and self worth is very much important, and everything like that. It's all about allowing your voice to be heard, for this week, and everything of that nature. So that is very much there. We also have dreams coming true. So believe in the impossible. So this is all about. This is a very Disney card for me. So I love Disney and everything like that. And so I love Disney World. I love Disney in general. So I'm a Disney person. So this is very much dreams coming true. Allowing the possibilities um, for the relationship to grow, and allowing yourself to trust in the process, allowing things to unfold, and everything of that nature. So that is very much there when it comes to um, love and romance. So yeah, so that is very much there. And then next we have here is find balance. We also have is find balance. So this is ending of ending of cycles, and also bringing balance into the relationship, and also bringing balance into the feminine and masculine energies as well. And it is also just the sign of Libra as well, and justice. So um, things will work out. So and things always have a funny way of working out, as we know. So again, it's going back to believe in the impossible. And then also we have here is dedicated effort. And this is where putting in more effort. Relationships are hard work, and everything like that. What is your vision of the future of the relationship? And that's a good question to be able to ask yourself and ask your partner as well. I mean, it's important to be able to have that conversation, especially if you've been with each other for a while. You gotta ask what the other person is wanting. Otherwise, it's just going to be an open ended thing where you don't know what the other person is thinking, and everything like that. So, and relationships are hard in general. It's not just one sided, it is two sided, and everything like that. Both people have to put in the effort. And when there are issues in a relationship, both people have to take responsibility of the reasons why. And it's not just one person not putting the blame on one person, because I feel like a lot of us are doing that right now, is putting the blame on the other person right now, which is not good. And everything like that. So, um, it got there because of both parties in the connection. So, um, and that might be a hard truth for a lot of people to accept and swallow, but I deliver hard truth here. And I ask the tough questions sometimes. So I'm not afraid to ask the tough questions. So, yeah, but there will be more effort coming in, as long as you both put in the effort. And also, relationship couples therapy is also really good, in regard to helping with any issues within that dynamic. And especially if parties are open to couples counseling, it can do wonders for a relationship. Can even bring back the sexy moments too. So, the next card here is that we have is strengthening bond. So, allow knowing this is a hopper card, but knowing the more effort that is put in, the more your bond will continue to strengthen and form, and everything like that. So, know that it is continuing to build, even if it doesn't seem that way right now. So, the overall here is that we have is moving on. It's not necessarily moving on, although for some it might be where you choose to move on, and where you take that step of being for yourself and everything like that. But this is also you're at a crossroads, and I feel like a majority of the connections right now are at a crossroads, because you don't know the path that you're going down. It's like that uncertainty, and I feel like that's causing a lot of the confusion within the connection as well. So also we do have here is the heal card, and this is all about healing the shadow. Shadow work is important for this week in regard to relationships. So that is very much important as well. So we'll go ahead here with the romance deck. This is the oldie but goodie, the romance deck by Doreen Virtue. All right. So, what does everybody need to know for love and romance for this week? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. So, the first card here is that we have is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, allowing the joy within the relationship, allowing um, that playful energy that you had at the beginning to be able to come through. I know this is terrible lighting, but you get the drift here. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so it is playfulness. So yeah, so that is where that is at and everything like that. So um, yeah, it is absolutely fantastic to be able to have that playful energy with one another, and things of that nature. Ooh. But yeah, it's all about um, being in the moment with each other. So I love that. So next is that we have is romantic feelings. So your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, so your partner does have romantic feelings for you. They do like you as well, and they are real. So yeah, that is where that is at, and everything like that. So that is self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain that too much. The next card here is that we have is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and this is where you might be feeling that disconnect right now. Is where there may be that distance within the partnership, and that is just where they are focusing on themselves, and it's important to focus on yourself as well. So self care is very important. This week is the perfect week to readjust and realign with yourself. So that is a good thing as well. So the next two, we had a hopper, which is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So one may be focusing more on career and also finances, managing the bills. And this makes sense because there are a lot of different things happening in the world right now. Times are tough. I get it. And everything like that, but it is important to still maintain the balance between the two. Otherwise, if you focus on one, then something else will falter in your life. It's inevitable. And everything like that. So that is where that is at. And everything of that nature. So that is where the finances and career are. And everything like that. So, yeah. So that is where that is at, and then worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So know that things are coming together, and that it is worth it in the end. We also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So, um, meeting your partner halfway is really where I'm feeling with this energy. So, um, sometimes we all have unrealistic expectations of what we want, and when we don't get that, it can cause a disconnect, and hurt feelings as well, and everything like that. And I see that all the time, and everything like that. So, allowing yourself to keep an open mind to how the relationship will grow, and allowing yourself to go with the flow, is very, very much important. The overall, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So healing will come with this situation and everything like that. And where healing is there, it's just um, getting there. It's a work in progress. Learning to forgive ourselves and your partner. So um, learning to forgive ourselves is the most challenging, in my opinion. The next one is that we have is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So trusting in the process. Again, that is a beautiful, beautiful card. We'll do some from the Soldier deck here. The shadow work. Alrighty, so we'll draw 3 cards. What does everybody need to know for the week of April 12th when it comes for love and romance? Oh, okay. Wow, okay. So we have the first card here is fear of intimacy, vulnerability, exposure, fear of connection. So some of us may have issues with intimacy, and it's important to be able to work through our fears through shadow work. Um, that is very much important. I get this card all the time for myself. I draw it for myself, and I still get this. There are some things that I have to work through as well when it comes to that. I have gotten better with this. I'm not 100% by any means, but therapy has been helping me. So, in regard to that, so it's just where that is at, and everything like that. So, and hold your inner child, love, safety, reparenting, um, and everything of that nature. So, allowing you to work on your inner child is very important, and it'll allow you to experience that joy that we were talking about from earlier. A lot of things happen in childhood that will cause issues if we don't work on them in relationships, and everything like that, especially mother father wounds as well. So I feel like that is a big love, safety, reparenting. So changing your mind frame in regard to that. Your fullness is sacred. Big emotions, loud truths, worthy presence. So allowing you to choose you, your happiness, your desires, and everything like that. So I feel like that is amazing and everything of that nature. So we'll go ahead with the Soul Truth deck here. Guys, know I love lessons. The Soul Journey Lessons deck by James Van Prague. Okie dokie pokey. Okay. What does everybody need to know when it comes to love and romance for this week? Interesting. So, patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order, trusting the process, going with the flow, and not being so hard on ourselves when it's not working out the way that we wanted it to. So, patience, trust in the process. Service. I feel good when I can help others, being of service for your partner, being there for your partner, doing things behind the scenes to reconnect romance. When you do these little things, it will help reconnect the partnership. And we also have is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So I feel like there will be growth within the relationship. So that and the connection. So that is very much there. And everything of that nature. So excuse me. My voice is still waking up this morning, so I do apologize. Gotta have my coffee. All right, and then we'll have the Soul Truth deck. Grab that, guys. Okie dokie. So, here we go. Alrighty, Soul Truth. What does everybody need to know when it comes to love and romance energy for this week? We're doing pretty good on time, actually, guys. Ooh, interesting. What passion am I ready to pursue? Your passion will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side, given up on, or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today's soul action, write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now, then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Wow. That ain't that the truth. And everything like that. That's a beautiful message, to be honest with you guys. Um, Let me just drop my cards everywhere, Yeah. Anyway, that is where that is at. But that brings us to the end here, guys. And I am putting away the cards and everything like that. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button as well, and everything like that. And where the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications of when I go live, and of course, whenever I upload a new video as well, and everything of that nature. And yeah, so that will be there and everything of that nature. And yeah, so that brings us to the end here, guys. And if you would like the podcast special, which is the 30% off, you can visit me on my Angel Soul Blessings at 777 to be able to get the 30% off. And then of all the readings that I offer and everything like that, if you'd like to get a personalized reading with me. I also have down there, if you'd like to submit a question for the podcast, that is there as well. And it's free, so why not? And everything like that. It goes by first come, first serve, and things of that nature. And yeah, so that brings us to the end here, guys. And also, if you'd like to follow me on Substack, I will have that in the description box below as well. That will be greatly appreciated, and everything like that. So, until next time, everybody, I am sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody. Love you guys.